What is up, guys? Ncaa 31 here, bringing you game number 3 of year number 1 of my Uconn Huskies Ncaa 14 offline dynasty. A lot of games at home the first part of the season. We're at a very shaky 2-0, very fortunate to be 2-0 in the young part of the season, and we face number 21 Michigan. Michigan is coming off of a loss against Notre Dame, and they come into this game a little bit banged up. They have some key injuries. All-American left tackle Taylor Lewan is out, as well as a couple of players in the defensive backfield. But they are Michigan, and we are, well, Uconn. But this is a great opportunity for the Ncaa 31 era to get a signature win, a program-defining win, perhaps, in year number 1. We'll see how we do. We can't just roll over and take it. We gotta show that we belong. And here we are once again from the Wrench. Glorious Wrenchler Field. Nothing like that early season, big game college football feel. You find out who's for real, who's a fraud, and who can rise up from the depths of the unknown and surprise. And Uconn will begin on offense. Taylor Mack, the star of the Maryland game, bailing us out with great special teams play, returning a kickoff that proved to be the decisive touchdown, and we begin the game with our little big man, Lyle McCombs. One of our viewers said that he looks like Warwick Dunn. He's similar in stature and similar in running style. Warwick Dunn was a guy who could run between the tackles despite his slight frame due to being really slippery and elusive. Didn't take a lot of clean shots. If Lyle McCombs going to have the same type of career as Dunn, I'll be a very happy man. Chandler Whitmer. Brian Lamel. One of our true freshman slot receivers. Again, going to work. The combination of Lyle McCombs, Chandler Whitmer, and these wide receivers has proven to be very good so far in the early part of the season. This Rich Rodriguez-inspired spread attack has basically resembled in the first couple of games this season a glorified shotgun I formation and pro-style passing attack due to our personnel. You got to always adapt your scheme to what you have to work with, and there we get called for offensive pass interference. Come on, Zebras. Play action, which has been a strength of Chandler Whitmer early on. We find some space again for Brian Lamel, running behind our right side of the line, finding some creatures to run through. And on third down, Chandler Whitmer is fortunate not to get intercepted. That'll set up a field goal attempt. It's up. It's good. Brady Hoke features a timing pro-style West Coast offense with Devin Gardner. Uconn has shown a disturbing inability to defend the pass early on, all the time in the world, and already we're showing signs of being picked apart. Devin Gardner, again, all day to throw. Looking, and delivers a great throw. Gardner has plenty of weapons to work with. He has Jeremy Gowan, Devin Funchess, and impact running back Thomas Rawls is off to a great start this season. Already has close to over 300 yards and 5 touchdowns. The Wolverines marching down the field impressively. 3rd and 4, bringing man one heat. And the throw gets away from Devin Gardner. He had a man wide open, and the Uconn defense will catch a break and hold.
It has the distance, and he just drilled it from long range.
Possession number 2, we saw some good signs and some areas that we can probe. Lyle McCombs again. Jitterbugging, picking up 11 yards. Love the way he's able to pick and slide and find creases. He's going to be a very sore and beat up man by the time the season is over with. Establishing the tempo. Bringing a little bit of motion. Trying to run with a little bit of power. McCombs again, giving us good gains on the round, 7 yards. And on 3rd and 3 on the bug sweep, he gets blasted in the backfield but we're going to get a face mask. Face mask on Michigan will give us a first down and 15 yards. Whitmer to Jeremy Davis. Spin move. He breaks free and gets us down to inside the 15. Jeremy Davis has been early on our best overall receiver. McCombs. Look at the little man carry bodies into the end zone. An inspired start by the Uconn offense. Now McCombs shows that he can put his head down and give you the truck treatment.
Nobody picked up the running back on that option play. The defense
Boom.
is so concerned about the quarterback's ability to create.
All right, defense, let's go. Thomas Rawls promptly blasts through for a gain of about 15. They don't seem to be missing Taylor Lewan much at all. Again, a year and a day to throw. Gardner has the time to dump the ball off down to his check down for another first down or near it. Thomas Rawls on the fake fullback give and pitch. Michigan making this look like a walkthrough. Again, third down. Jeremy Gallon converts. Right now we're searching for something, anything. Nothing. Uconn being shredded and gashed every which way you can think of. Thomas Rawls on the power, stiff arms Graham Stewart. And Rawls will finish the drive off. Michigan comes right back. Could they make it look any easier? Power running by Rawls. Devin Gardner, patient, going through his progressions, able to hit anyone he wants.
There are 5 wide receivers split out.
Uconn may have to go into shootout mode. Shaquem Phillips on the wide receiver screen doesn't get very much. We're going to have to find a way to hold serve offensively until we can get some kind of defense sorted out. So far, so good. Whitmer's in a nice passing rhythm. We're going to hit our other true freshman slot receiver, Kamal Abrams, on the bubble. The receiving unit is young and has some talent. Whitmer dropping back again. Evades the first rusher, but can't evade the second. Uconn will go to the half, right in the game, 10-10, but the way this game is trending, it doesn't look good. Michigan is moving the ball way too easily. We need to find an answer at halftime, or we're going to just be pounded into the ground.
Halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollock here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. Ball security was a major theme coming into this game, and both offensive coordinators have to be thrilled with the fact that their offenses, first and foremost, did a good job of taking care of the ball.
And you don't see it every game, that's for sure, that both teams don't have a turnover at the half, and you usually see those critical mistakes that set up a short field for you to take advantage of, and it's definitely nice. It's nice to be able to put in a plan all throughout the week and to be able to execute it and not to be able to make those big mistakes, because coaches will tell you, it's those big mistakes that kill you. It's okay to be rushed in the pocket as a quarterback and then throw it to your mom in the third row. Don't throw it in harm's way. Both quarterbacks done a good job, and as a result, both teams with 0 turnovers in the first half.
David's ready to get back on that couch, get the remote, get all the games dialed up to watch what's going on around the country. Time to get you back for your second half. Brad and Kirk ready to roll.
All right, second half. Where are our playmakers? Where's Yawin Smallwood, Tristan Ashiru, and Byron Jones? They're doing nothing and giving up more yardage. Michigan looking to pound the ball. And B.J. McBride with a good chase down. Maybe that's a spark that we need. Third down. And they try to pop the draw. Thomas Rawls, and we are not fooled. We hold. Perhaps that'll light a fire. B.J. McBride made the big play, and we're able to get the ball back. McCombs gaining some tough yards up the middle. Chandler Whitmer busts the read option and goes to the ground. We don't want him taking hits. McCombs again, finding space on the right side. Get into a nice little rhythm. We're going to feed the little guy again, and this time he gets stopped for after a 1-yard gain. Big third down conversion. We don't want to put our defense right back on the field again. We got to convert here. The way the defense has been trending, anytime we get a stop of any type, we're going to have to capitalize on it, period. Dialing up some slants. Why is the no-huddle tempo in this game more realistic than it is in Madden? And Chandler Whitmer uncorks a UFO. That's a big miss intended for Jeremy Davis. And Wilbert Lee, good hustle, will chase down Thomas Rawls after the initial truck. 3rd and long. We cannot generate any pressure. Gardner finds Jeremy Gallen again. We're starting to take more and more risks to control this running game. Jefferson Ashiru goes for the highlight reel, bounces right off of Rawls, and Rawls gains 20 yards. Yalon Smallwood's not able to tackle him until he's well downfield. Smallwood has been pretty much non-existent as he's being handled up front due to our defensive linemen being handled up front. Gardner, play action. Another big game. We cannot give up a touchdown. We can live with a field goal attempt. Rawls again, and this time Jefferson Ashiru does not go for the Sports Center highlight and makes the play. Big tackle for loss. That is huge. It's only huge if we can get him off the field from here. Gardner scrambling, and he will pick up the first down as the Huskies just have no answers on 3rd down. We simply cannot finish off a possession. Coverage holds, no pressure. And the speed option, Gardner slips through Graham Stewart's tackle, 3rd and 2. Rawls again. And the Husky defense will actually swarm to the ball. Graham Stewart and Byron Jones. Graham Stewart having a busy day. Great job getting some penetration and rallying to the football. 3rd down again. Speed option. And Yalon Smallwood appears. Smallwood and Ashiru team up and were able to hold him to a field goal attempt. That was huge. Not a big day for Smallwood. That was only his 2nd tackle of the game. Around the country, what's going on? UCLA with Brett Hundley knocked out by injury, going down in New Mexico State. That's what's going on. Johnny Manziel also has been injured early in the season. We'll see how that shakes up the Heisman race.
They score to take the lead. McDonald's a dude who can spin the magic bean. He tossed 3 touchdown passes in this one. New Mexico State gets the W, 27.
Back on offense we go. Whitmer. Deshaun McClellan. This is a guy who we need to get involved in the passing game a little bit more. He's a talented pass-catching tight end that sometimes gets lost with all the receivers out there. Whitmer again. McCombs on the screen, and we have a convoy. McCombs. Oof, pays the price. Play action. Whitmer looking, and he will thread the needle. Demir Bradley with a big catch in traffic. Whitmer on the zone read. Gets some good blocking. Gotta cash this to drive in. Can't settle for 3 here. Play action. But that's exactly what we're going to have to do because we get sacked. We missed the check down, and we get sacked as a result as Michigan brings some big-time heat.
To make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
All right, field goal attempt it is. Field goal attempt, and pray that we will score the ball again on offense. All right, let's go. 1st down blitz. Gardner gets flushed, and he goes right into Shamar Stephen, the big nose tackle, for the sack. Jesse Joseph flushed Gardner out. Stephen was slanting to the right and ended up being in the right place at the right time. Here we go again. 3rd down. A flag is on the play. We're offsides. And it figures we would force an incompletion and give them 5 yards back. That is not good. 3rd down and 4. B.J. McBride wins an inside club move, and Jesse Joseph comes free. 2 sacks in 1 drive. Let's bottle this up, please. And there you saw the impact of not having Taylor Lewan, as B.J. McBride was able to beat the left tackle, which forced Thomas Rawls to help, and that freed up Jesse Joseph for the sack right up the middle. Golden opportunity here to get aggressive. And Uconn rolls out the jet sweep.
Drilled at the 46.
Fire that offensive coordinator. Scratch that. I am the offensive coordinator. Chandler Whitmer.
He's taken down. At the
Not a good series of play calls so far. Big third down. Whitmer looking, has time. And Brian Lamel gets the foot in. That's all you need. He was able to get that 1 foot in there. And keeps the drive alive. Not by a lot, but he got it. Let's go back to Mr. McCombs. And McCombs gives us a nice 6-yard gain. Again, he has that knack for that body lean. Whitmer, third down. Brian Lamel again, and he is going to will his way into the end zone. What a game for the true freshman, and what a drive for Chandler Whitmer. 3 of 4, 38 yards to give us the lead. Whitmer clutches up big. Uconn has found some answers this second half. You know the old story. You let an underdog stick around, they start to believe. And Uconn is doing some believing right now, but we gotta hang on. We gotta play some defense right now where it matters the most. Gardner's not pushing the ball. He's taking his checkdowns when they're there.
In the gun with 5 wide receivers.
We're gonna sacrifice some pass rush for a spy. We just barely missed getting there. As BJ McBride's starting to feel it a little bit. He beats that left tackle again and forces Gardner into Jesse Joseph again. 3rd and long. We're bringing some heat. Blitz gets picked up, but Gardner misfires. 4th and 17. Blitz coming. We're not going to allow anything to develop deep down the middle, but we give up the deep sideline as the blitz gets picked up again. The rush just a bit late. Gardner's able to deliver a strike in the face of pressure and keeps the game alive. All right, got to regroup. That does not help. That definitely is going to hurt the cause. 4th down, 6 seconds left. McBride. Gardner gets it off. It's incomplete, but there's a flag on the play.
After the ball was thrown. Let's see what this is.
Roughing the passer on BJ McBride. That's a dicey call, ref. Michigan will get one more play. McBride again charges inside, gets free, and he forces Gardner out of the pocket and into Jesse Joseph. BJ McBride atones, and Uconn will pull the upset. An inspired and fortunate second half in a lot of ways for the Uconn defense. The offense did just enough, made no mistakes, and we get a defining win in week 3 of season 1. What a springboard this will be into recruiting. We go up to Buffalo for our first road game of the season. Then we have a bye week where we'll be hitting the recruiting trail hard and bring you up to speed as far as what's going on across the nation. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you all later. Peace.